Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Queen Cancer Tarot channel, everyone. I am the host. My name is Catherine. I'm here to bring you clarity, guidance, and love messages. I have timeless readings for all of my lovely Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is a general love reading, so please take this energy how it resonates with your energy and the person that is closest to you. If you are new to my channel, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And by subscribing, you automatically enter yourself in the chance to win. I do a monthly giveaway on this channel. Every single thing that I give away is in the description box below. I will announce the winners on the first of the month. And I also do a weekly giveaway. There is going to be a drawing every week that is done on Fridays, or sometime throughout that weekend. I will do a drawing where I will pull three names from the subscribers that enter. In order to enter in your chance to win a 3-question reading with me, all you have to do is hashtag win or hashtag free reading. Put that in the comments and I will enter your name every single time I see it. Okay. So that heightens your chances to win. So please set your notifications every time you see me post my messages. Please come into the room, you guys, and like the video and comment and hashtag win, and your name will go into the drawing for the week. And it will stay in the drawing for every single week. Okay. So those names stay in that bag. But as you continue to enter, then that's the more chances and the more times I put your name in the bag. Okay. You get it? All right. Please, you guys, go to my new channel, Tarot Talk Live, and subscribe, you all. Please, I am going to be going live on that channel. I'm going to be doing some free questions as well, questions and answer sessions on that channel, just to kind of break in the channel, celebrate the channel. We have crossed a threshold when I was waiting on 50 subscribers before I start really going live on that channel. It just kind of maximizes my time, and also it gives me at least a set base to start from. Okay, so I do want to grow that channel, you guys, so please support me. Go over and subscribe. All right. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, please go to the website. The link is in the description box below. The link to my channel and all of my other social media is in the description box below. Okay. Let's get back to messages for the collective. Oh, first, you guys, I wanted to let you guys know I did have surgery on my left hand. I promised you guys that I would be doing this. So we are going to be testing it out. I have already done a little bit of shuffling off camera to see how this is going to go. So this is going to be a little interesting. I am going to be moving a little bit slower. So if you notice, the energy is going to be a lot calmer. All right, so let's see what Spirit brings out in these messages here. And so I will be in this situation for the next few days, okay? Limited for the next few days. And then after a few days, I will take this off, and then it will be very light going for 2 weeks. I cannot do any kind of really heavy lifting or too much moving and shaking with this hand until the stitches are removed. And that won't happen until April the 22nd. So, all right, you guys. So, keeping up with the progress of my hand. And I'm thankful for all of you all's wishes and prayers and well wishes. And thank you guys so much for supporting me. And I love you all. Okay, so let's get to the message at 4:54. Okay, 4:54 for career and finance. The timestamps are going to be in the description box below as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to pull one oracle message here. We have career and finance left, and then we have singles. All of you who are interested in the extended, I am going to be uploading the extended shortly. So if you haven't checked out the other messages for spiritual messages, love messages, karmic messages, and friends and family, please go and check those videos out. All right. And this is for career and finance for Cancer and the collective. And this is for the week of April the 8th. Okay. April the 8th. We'll start that April the 7th, and then we'll move it through to the 13th. Okay. And then we'll start a new one, April the 7th through the 12th, and then we'll start a new week on the 13th and move that through. All right. That's how we'll do it. So, Cancer, so let's go ahead and look at the oracle message first. I'm going to pull one card here. Let's go ahead and clear the energy here. So, this is very fresh, so I'm going to be very light with my hands. My doctor would not appreciate it if I popped one of these stitches, y'all. So, he said I cannot pop not near stitch. That is what he said. Miss Smith, do not pop not near stitch. And I said, okay. And we know that that is not a real word. That is Ebonics for not a or not no. So don't do it, basically. So I'm not going to do it. Okay, so I'm going to intuitively select one of these cards that's looking at me right here. Okay, here it is. Cancer. Okay, career and finance messages. Okay, so we have magic. Ooh, la la. Number 3. Okay, this is all about being creative, you guys. This is all about creating something, manifesting something, and having the ability to make things happen, pull things together. Okay. You have the innate ability, Cancers, to envision something in your mind and it already begins to take form. Okay. You're very intuitive, very intuitive creatures, and also master manifestors as well. Okay. So I can definitely see this energy. Some of you who are wanting to start a new business, or some of you who may have an idea and you're looking for a way to make that manifest and grow into fruition. Okay, there's some things that you have to do first and you have to attain. All right, which is what capital, which is one of the first things you have to get when you're starting a business, I would imagine. And so with that, there's an energy of you doing things, but you're also doing it within your tight knit circle. You're not really going outside and asking outside resources for assistance. This is in its new baby stages. You're very protective by nature already, anyways. And the fact that this is so new, a lot of you are wanting to manage the process. Okay. So, yes, I see you all doing this right now. So you may be sharing your ideas with people within your inner circle. Okay. Brainstorming and coming up with ways in which to make things grow and bend. All right. If you are working for someone and you don't have your own business, there's an energy in you being very, very resourceful. However, there's an energy of you making things happen, but keeping that information very close within your realm of, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say that this is in a selfish way, but in a protective sort of a way. You know what I mean? It's like your brand, so therefore you're protecting it by keeping it to yourself. So if there's some way that you manage and maintain your system so that you can go, you know what I'm saying, at a fast pace, there's an energy in you doing that and doing it well and not necessarily, you know, bragging about it or telling everyone about it because that's your thing. But you will help someone if they asked or had a question or needed to know something. You're very quick to share your ideas, but you are also very protective of them, if that makes sense. At least you'll keep it close. You'll tell those that are close within the circle, people that you trust. Okay, sorry about that, cancers. I'm back. So basically, what the point that I was making, when I said there's an energy of even if you work for someone else or if you're on a team with others, like if you have knowledge that's information that's beneficial for you, you're not just going to be the person that's just going to, jump up and down and run out to others and say, hey, I'll show you the way that I do it. But there's an energy on a level where, because again, Cancer, it's that automatically inbred ability that you have to protect yourself. That is part of it. It's kind of like the energy of being able to feel safe. Okay, like say you went and told someone all of your trade secrets, right? And this person, okay, while, yet and still they were your coworker or a team member, this person takes your trade secrets and takes credit for them. Do you see what I mean? And then they're taking your secrets and, using it for the benefit of themselves. Do you see what I mean? And not giving you credit for that. That is what I mean. And so by keeping things to yourself, that's kind of what you do. Now you'll help those that you care about, those that are in your close circle. All right. You will reach out and give those assistance and, offer, uh, tips and pointers to those. But for just like the average person, just because you both clock in and out, together, that's not something that's going to drive you, Cancer. Now, if it's for the good of the public, if there's an energy of you're doing good and you're helping others, then yes, you will stick your neck out there. Do you know what I'm saying? But you're not just going to against you. Okay. So I guess I had to say that because there's an energy of on an individual level. I feel like there are some people who are dealing with that. You know what I mean? And it doesn't mean that you're selfish. It doesn't mean that you don't care about, helping other people. It's just an energy of to an extent, you have to protect your own benefits. Okay. If you know what I'm saying. Because people will take credit and they will not acknowledge you. You know what I'm saying? They will take credit for whatever and they will keep it moving. So here I am trying to shuffle as normal and it's like, no, not happening. So I still am lacking a little bit of feeling in my hand, which is okay. Um, all right. Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer, please. Okay. Interesting. It's exactly four cards. Haha. Well, look at that. So we have the Empress and the Moon. What did I tell you? Libra, Taurus, Cancerian energy, Piscean energy here. And we have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This is exactly what I said was happening here. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have the Guru, which number 5 in the major arcana. This is the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Okay. Taurus energy. Um, I am trying to find. Okay. So we have the Hierophant, the Judgment card. Sorry, guys, and the Four of Swords under the deck. So looking at this, you have the Empress here. The Moon, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles here. The Empress is an energy of someone who is very blessed, okay? Extremely blessed, extremely, I want to say there's an energy of attractive, but I really want to say it's more you attract others. You know what I mean? You have this presence about yourself, um, where people just kind of like, what's the word? Um, like when you have someone who's okay, so it's like you draw people to you. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you have that energy, like almost like a magnet, where you would draw others to you, but it's others who have a need, others who, you know, are looking for an answer, or someone who needs help or assistance. You have that motherly, feminine, nurturing aspect about you. So, very willing, very open to helping others. This is also someone who is very, very giving, someone who's very abundant. You do well for yourself, and a lot of people look up to you. Okay. A lot of people look up to you. Um, you also have, sorry guys, there's an Amber Alert. I had to check that out. With the moon here. Now, like I said, there's an energy of you doing things, not necessarily being deceptive, but an energy of keeping things private. You know what I mean? If you have an idea, or there's an energy of you have this way, how you are abundant, how you are able to get things done on a larger scale. There's an energy of being very mysterious about this. That's what that moon energy is. It's an energy of mystery. Okay, keeping people wondering, like, how do you pull things together? How are you able to make things happen the way that you make them happen, Cancer? And I just feel like there's an energy of, other people look up to you. You are able to solve a problem very quickly. If it's a matter of needing financing, you're able to achieve it. You're able to come up with ways and strategies to make a dollar out of 15 cents. And you do it rather quickly, okay? Which again makes you very efficient in the area of business. All right, very efficient. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is an energy of a new and wonderful opportunity that is coming towards you, or you are faced with a lot of um, stability or prosperity coming your way because of your ability to come up with ideas on a large scale. This talks about manifesting as well. The Ace of Pentacles, that reflects an energy of someone who is manifesting. And with magic here, that is all magic is. It's you setting your intentions on something, okay? And that is that. All you have to do is set your intentions on something, and a little bit of focus, okay, will bring it to life, bring it to fruition. And you have the ability to do this in a way that most people can't understand. With the King of Pentacles, this is you being very prosperous, having a very good business head on your shoulders, somebody who's able to make wise decisions, Cancer, under pressure. Someone who is able to not just make decisions for themselves, but to also have others back. So you are looking out for those that are around you. Okay. It's like things are, you know, that when the King of Pentacles is in the building, everything is taken care of. Okay. Things just happen, they get done and they happen. Okay. You see the planets here that are suspended in the sky, and you see the rainbow behind this King of Pentacles. There's an energy of, knowing you are always safe and secure when it comes to this. The planets are something that are stable, they are there. You can count on them being there. You know what I'm saying? And that's that energy of the King of Pentacles. When the King of Pentacles is around, it's like you don't even have to worry about it. You can count on the fact that things are going to get and be taken care of here. Okay. Now, under the deck, with the Hierophant, the Judgment card, and the Four of Swords, sometimes you have to move in silence, okay, in order to be successful. It's like a wake up call, okay, for you in a sense, Cancer, because I feel like this is maybe a lesson for you after, a long time of always giving 100% of yourself to everyone whenever they needed it, which left you, Cancer, pretty much maxed out when it came time to putting back into your own self. And that's no good. That's a no bueno because, after so much of doing that, Cancer, you won't have any ability to put back into yourself. Everyone else will have a piece of you. You won't even have enough to replenish your own self, your own needs. So, with this Four of Swords, this is the energy of, there's only so much that you're willing to share with others. You know what I'm saying? It's like the fact that you're an empress, you're an empress, you're able to provide without asking others for help. Okay, and because of this gives you more control over what you have, basically. Okay, it leaves you being in control over what you have. So all right, tell us about this Empress here for Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about the Empress for Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. And we have the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So again, Cancer, this Eight of Wands represents speed. It represents things moving very quickly, or something that's coming at you very quickly, and perhaps this something can be the needs and wants of others. And like I said, after so much of, you know, responding to people and what they need, you're not going to have time in the day for your own self here, Cancer. So I feel like there's an energy of, you stepping back somewhat when it comes to others. All right. So you have the Tower under the deck. Again, this talks about a sudden change or a wake up call. I feel like there's an energy, there may be something that takes place or something that took place in the past, Cancer, where you were very giving and willing to give, the clothes off of your back to help someone, but that person may have taken advantage of you. Do you see what I'm saying? And now there's an energy of, being very cautious when you reach out, or there's an energy of making sure that your needs are met before you respond to the wishes and the requests of others, basically. Tell me about the moon, please. Thanks, Spirit, angels, and guides. And we have the Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And that Two of Wands represents an energy of someone who is, they're making plans to do something, but they're not doing it yet. There's an energy of, they don't really, there may be an energy of not being sure or not being certain about what they're doing or what they're being asked to do, or maybe why. This is an energy of someone who's playing it safe. This moon energy, it's an energy of playing it safe, protecting yourself. If you don't let anybody in, then no one can do anything in there. You know what I mean? They can't do anything that you don't allow them to do. So I feel like by avoidance, all right, under the deck, Five of Pentacles. See, it's like an energy of keeping other people at a distance is, an energy of security for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way that you roll, Cancers. It's the way Cancers are made up. That's why they have that hard outer shell. Do you see what I'm saying? And as Cancers mature, if you all didn't know this, as Cancers mature, they will outgrow their shell, okay? Because they do, there's a point where they go through this process where they shed their shell, okay? And after shedding their shell, the one that comes back, I forget the name of this process. I'm going to look it up. Oh my goodness. It's on the tip of my tongue. I think it starts with an E. I think the process starts with an E or an S or an M. I want to say it starts with an M. It's not shedding but it's similar to the process of snakes shedding their skin, okay? But this is different. This is like an entire shell, okay? But anywho, there's an energy of it's going to grow back harder for this crab to go into. You see what I mean? So yeah, the older the crab, the bigger the shell, in case you guys didn't know that. So tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, please. Again, this is an energy of manifesting, being able to, get something out of very little here. You know what I mean? Having to offer up very little time, very little energy, and things just happen for you. Hold on, y'all, because my cards got discombobulated here. Okay, tell us about the Ace of Pentacles, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. And we have the Five of Cups. Ooh, I turned over a couple. Oh no, I turned over just one. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups here. And under the deck, the Two of Swords. So, like I said, Cancer, that Two of Swords talks about hidden information. Okay. And with that Five of Pentacle or Five of Cups here, this is someone who is they're they're concentrating on something that was lost. Okay. Um, something that they lost in the past with the Three of Cups here. There could have been an energy of, you thought you had friends or something, or there's an energy of you reached out to help someone in the past. And, it's this ended up being bad for you. And out of an energy of protection, there's only so much that you will, tell people willingly. So I feel like this is almost like an energy of some sort of a warning, Cancer, or it's almost like the divine giving you advice. I feel like the advice is, you know it's okay to give of yourself to others, okay, and to help others out, and to give other people advice and all that good stuff, but not at a detriment to yourself. There's an energy of making sure that you are you're gonna help others that are gonna help you in a like-minded way. Forget all of that, it's just the right thing to do. No, it's dog eat dog when it comes to business. Okay, you like the people that you work with, and it's cool. It's even okay to have friends, but there's not an energy of loyalties lying with your coworkers. Your loyalties are going to lie with the ones that are writing and cashing your check, okay, and clearing your checks every week. That's where your loyalties are going to lie. All right, and with yourself, okay, ultimately. If you do your best to be a role model for yourself, you could ever do to like reprimand you. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there's an energy of you are holding the bar, you're raising the bar for your own standards. You're a boss's dream, Cancer. You are a boss's dream. I literally had a manager that I work for tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm every boss's dream because I'm always holding myself not just accountable, but raising the bar. You know what I mean? And looking for ways that I can improve. So I take that very, very passionately, and I'm not just going to throw that off to someone who's not going to give me due credit. Okay. And I feel like there are some of you who are willing to do for others no matter what, even though those same others are not willing to do for you. Not willing to do for you. So tell me about the King of Pentacles, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So there's an energy of being reliable, okay? Being reliable. People know that you're the one that can be counted on, okay? And when folks know that they can rely on you, or they know that you're the reliable one, trust me, people will tend to either take advantage of that, or they will show you great respect. Do you see what I'm saying? And they'll fall in line. There's only one or the other of the two. Okay? And the latter is the better idea for everyone, right? It's never good to hate on someone. You know what I'm saying? That's very disrespectful, and it just is a bad look, okay, for the person that's doing it. So, um yeah. So people know they can rely on you. It's like an energy of, they'll do it just because they know that Catherine will have it. Catherine will get it. We know that Catherine is going to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like an energy of just like you're just so confident one Catherine is going to handle it. Um, and that's fine. That's what makes you stand out, though. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what makes you stand out. But I feel as though it's been too much here. I feel like you've been doing too much. There's an energy of you learning your lesson. Okay, the Hierophant and the Judgment card. This is a wake up call. Okay, and with that Four of Swords, this is you backing off. This is you, you know, standing at a distance, or, need your peace, or you need to do things on your own, or this is you kind of getting away from others and kind of doing things on your own, Cancer. So let's clarify. Let's clarify. Tell me about the Hierophant here. This is Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like this is the realization that you have. This is you coming to an understanding that you have the advantage. They want what you have. They need what you have. They want to operate on a time. Your energy is extremely valuable, and you're realizing this. Under the deck, you have the Seven of Cups. And whenever someone realizes that they are sitting in a position of power, okay, or if they are sitting in a position where they have an advantage, okay, in a playing field where it was level, that means this person has more option. Okay. This is an individual that has a lot of options, and, you know, things come pretty easily for you. Things come pretty easily for you. But you're realizing this, Cancer. You're starting to realize this, okay, that your time and your energy is just as valuable as the next person. Tell me about the Judgment card. This is an energy of you waking up to this fact. And we have the Nine of Wands. This is your, what I call, staying power, Cancer. This is staying power. This is also the wounded warrior. Through, okay, you have been used, you have been abused. However, you are sitting in a position of untouchable, untouchable. No one can take. And look, we have the moon under the deck here. We have the moon under the deck showing up again. This is why you have been able to sit in this position for so long. Okay? This is why. And I feel like you're realizing that you have more authority, Cancer, or there's an energy of you have more authority than you realize that you had in the past. Which, this is like really eye opening, very empowering energy for someone, because there's one thing to be nice, Cancer, and I can resonate with this very much. And my entire career of ever working, because I'm always the person that is like offer myself up, you know what I mean? Or volunteer myself without asking, what am I going to get out of it? Or what does this do for me? That never matters to me. If it's a need, okay, and someone is reaching out, I want to be the first in line, because I want to help people get things done, get them done quick. That's what secures your way. My brother taught me when I was, how old was I? I may have been 10, 11. but I was very, very young, 12 maybe, and we were talking about working because I was trying to get a job for the longest. Finally, when my middle school allowed us to get work permits, they had our counselor allow us to do work permits. And I remember I even had someone forge my mom's signature and said that it was okay for me to work because I wasn't sure if she was going to let me work or not, but I didn't even want to go through her telling me no. So I just went ahead and forged a signature and took it to the counselor's office and said, "Here, my mom said I can work." And I was able to get a job after school with that permit because it came from the school counselor. So I got a job very, very young, very, very young. And I've been working ever since as much as I can. So that's just a little story there for me. Um, but yeah, very early on, my brother said, listen, if you want to guarantee your spot, he said, create a position for yourself. Even if you get hired for one thing, he was like, find a need and create a position for yourself. And I have taken that statement to the bank, taken that statement to the bank. And I have been at multiple businesses or companies that I've worked for, not too many, a couple of months and then go for another job. So, but I do have a lot of experience. I've been working since I was 13. Um, so positions that I would go in and they would hire me and then they would be like, well, we have an idea this, how would you like to do this? Or you're doing this so well and this is going so well, we're wanting to do this or open up a position to do this long term. Or there was one job that I had, and I wanted a different position. Okay. And a different position would have meant me leaving the department. So rather than allow me to leave the department, a position was created for me within the department so that I could stay on that particular team. And that happened a couple of times. And of course, that position always came with promotions, more money, more benefits, etc. So, having said that, to say this, it is true that if you get in an organization and you make that organization not be able to do it without you, you know what I'm saying? You be the first person in there turning the lights on, adjusting the thermostat. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, you're that person. Like there is no business that wants to operate without someone like that. I wouldn't want to run a business without somebody that I knew was always going to be there, always going to be available. If something happened, that person was there all the time, so we're there to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Or to avert the situation. That's that's what I'm talking about here. And I feel like you have been able to solidify your position in this way by keeping people out of your, you know, business, basically. If you're the one that knows what the next move is that you're going to make and other people are not, Cancer, you're going to succeed. Do you see what I'm saying? You're going to succeed because that's less opportunities for people to hate on you and to try to avert that success because people are so evil and so miserable that they will do that. Okay. If for no reason, just to keep you from being happy. They may not even care or give two damns about what you are going after, Cancer, but just for the fact that you're going after it, they will try to sabotage you. So tell me about this Four of Swords. That was long winded, but I feel like that was Spirit was resonating very heavily with that energy, and I feel like there's someone that is dealing with that situation right now. Four of Swords, and we have the Ten of Cups, Cancer. Okay. Quiet, keeping things to yourself is bliss. Do you understand? Um, and what's the word? Um, it's not secrecy. Hold on for just a moment. You guys, I'm so sorry. That was my person calling me about my prescriptions that they are picking up, and they are completely at the wrong pharmacy and only have 45 minutes to go and get my dang on medicine. So they better be back here with my medicine or else. Okay, sorry, y'all. So that's the Four of Swords and the Ten of Cups here. And like I said, there is an energy of not secrecy, but I just want to say the word, I don't know why I'm getting tongue tied for my words today. Maybe like some of the anesthetic that they gave me. Um, I just want to say it's more of quiet, keeping it to yourself. Okay. I feel like that is going to be what is going to get you everything that you want. That is what's going to secure your happiness here. Not telling everyone, or not necessarily telling the left hand what the right hand is going to do. There you go. Not telling the left hand what the right hand is going to do. Look at that. Under the deck here, the high priestess, y'all. All right, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. And look, we have the hermit. Spirit is showing out right now. I love you. Aw. Look, guys, we got the high priestess and the hermit. So, like I said, Cancer, there is definitely beauty in keeping things to yourself. Just because you know everything doesn't mean you have to know it all and tell it all. You know what I mean? So, and you always want to do for those that do for you. You scratch people's back when they scratch yours. That's how it goes in business. Okay. That's how it goes in business. So I feel like there's an energy of, you can be a Cancer, you can be an Empress all day, because that was the first card that came out, the Empress. And I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know. This is a blessing. It's good for you to be abundant in knowledge and all these good things. But you're going to share them with those that are going to share them with you. Do you know what I mean? There's an energy of, you know, all of this giving, all of this information for free. You know what I mean? And people are not doing good with that, or they're not giving back to you, okay, or not giving credit where credit is due. That's going to come to a shrieking halt. That is going to come to a halt, Cancer. And you're going to start holding back the reins, okay? And this is going to help you in the end. In the end, you are going to start being blessed. You're going to start getting credit for things that you do, and that's the way it's going to go. All right. So I hope you resonate with this message. This was a beautiful one. The link for the extended is going to be in the description box below. Think of 2 yes or no questions that you want to ask. And we are going to look at future predictive oracle. And then we are going to look at what it is you need to know about your person right now for all 12 signs coming up in the extended. And then I will be back, Cancer, and we will look at collective messages for singles coming up next. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the extended in just a minute. I'll meet you there. Bye.